Okay, so we got the dash kind of in it. I think I can't zoom out anymore. So I kind of got the dash in it. That'll be my, it doesn't quite, I think my headliner's a little off color-wise, but just test fitting it. Got some, putting the vents in it. I need to get a speaker in it now if I'm going to do it. So I need to do that because I will put a speaker right there. So I need to order a speaker. It's not perfect, but it's buffed it all. I buffed the top and stuff. I didn't go crazy, but I need to get the glove box, start really getting into it here, and I have to do some gauges. I'm changing the amp gauge to a volt gauge. It still says amps, but it's a volt gauge. Figure out the radio too. I can put the radio in after the fact. Get the cigarette ash thing on it. I do have a clock. Probably just set it to a number and never run it. It'll pull your battery. Like I said, you can see where these connect here. One connects here, and there are these big bolts right there. And then there's the bolts that hold up there. And really, I think that's all that holds the dash in. There might be that one on the bottom that connects down, and you can see the holes here there's holes underneath here for the vent controls. And you can see that there's a bracket over there. That bracket right there holds the parking brake in. See about the parking brake light. I do have one. It's all brand new. Got a new cigarette lighter and stuff for it. But otherwise, it's pretty much ready to go. And I'm happy with the dash. It was kind of a pain in the ass just keeping this thing clean for unscratched and undestroyed for probably 2 years. So I had it in kind of hidden away. So down in the basement. But I don't know. I wasn't sure about. So my contrasting color. The way you get these things in here is you put this guy in first. Right, you see this little foot pedal here, and that's this little right here. And then you put this guy in with the screw, right? And then the screw locks it in. So you do this kind of deal, get it nice and centered. Put the screw in there, screw it down. This locks it down. Obviously, the dash has to be in place. And that's that, and that's in, right? Mark this. I think this goes at the end. I think this goes right facing downward because you want to slap this in like this, right? And once this goes in, it's in. You want to take the dash out. You literally have to take the dash out to get this out again because you push these things back. You push these guys back, right? These little clippies, and then you can actually pull the thing out. But got a couple scratches. I gotta touch that up. But anyways, make sure you grease these up a little bit because they're usually corroded. They're aluminum, and they've been sitting in these things. So I clean them up real good. I get the rust off of these. So that's how you get those in. I said once they go in, you're in. Once you snap this in, you're done. So don't mess it up. Don't line up the dot. Line up the dot with the dot, and that's it. Okay, let me look at my. Now you get these things off eBay. I bought this off eBay. These are bolt kits. So these are stainless steel, serrated edges. I'll put the link on there. You can just call the guys. I think they're local. So anyways, these are all stainless. I don't even know how much this was. I'll put the price on the screen, but these are all stainless. Nice big stainless kit. Only comes with one of these guys, but I tend to use these just because they're so nicer. They're really nice and they're stainless. So they kind of look factory with that little head, and they're serrated. So they're all, you really don't have to use washers with them. Like the bolts and the nuts are serrated. So you can put washers on if you want them to look more factory-ish. They kind of look factory. So anyways, I'll put the link on eBay or something. But these things are pretty nice. So I could still maybe, if you're going to work on a car, I'll do a couple cars. This might help on a couple cars. I need to get these, to get the fender bolts in and things. Certain things have to be, if I have to, worst comes to worst, if I have to cut one down or something, I could. Like this could be cut down, but I don't like cutting the bolts, but it is what it is. So they give you a pretty good selection. And these are, you really don't have to cut these down, but you know, if you have to for some reason, they give you a pretty good selection. So get one of these things if you're working on one of these classic cars. These are not structural. I don't know, they consider stainless is not supposed to be so strong, but I've never seen, I mean, some of those bolts, like obviously a serious bolt, you should be running grade 8 or something. Obviously you don't replace it with stainless, but all these body bolts and stuff I'll replace with stainless. So anyways, I'll put a link or something.